Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Barcode and puCK on Daybreak, the latter edition. In the bottom left side of the map, we have the red Zerg player. It is Barcode. And in the top right side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. It is puCK, who sometimes goes by Koala on the ladder, but I know this is definitely him. So here we are on Daybreak with a ZVP for you guys. Figured out to cast one of these. Again, my favorite matchup. I love ZVP so very, very much. And Barcode is always a mysterious name. It means someone who doesn't want people to know their identity. This could be anyone. This could be anyone. This could be Dark. This could be Nurchio. This could be any number of amazing GM and pro level players that are playing against the ladder, or on the ladder against puCK, because puCK's right up there at those guys' levels. And it matches you against people who are good and your level as well. So hatch first here from Barcode. Good probe scout. Always probe scouting. Here is puCK throwing down the gateway at the low ground here. Trying to wall off his natural base. It's a little hard to do. This is a pretty big area to wall off, but puCK's going to make a go of it. Going to make a go of it for sure. Going to try to see if is there any early Ling harass. But again, that pool is just now starting here, about 17 supply, 16 supply for Barcode. So no. I don't expect to see any early aggression whatsoever. puCK should be allowed to get his Nexus up. There it goes. Cyber Core in. Maybe a couple more pylons in here. I don't know. We'll see what he decides to do. It's kind of an art. It's kind of an art seeing how you want to wall off your natural base as Protoss and Terran. Zerg doesn't care about it, except in the cases of ZVZ, I suppose, where sometimes you do see walls with evolution chambers and spine crawlers and queens and stuff. But for the most part, Zerg players say, come on in. I'm going to deal with you with speedlings and queens and stuff. And if those can't do it, then so be it. The wall will not help me. Cybercore warping in for Koala. Sloverlord is here. That actually is a little faster than I thought for him to get all the way up here. It's a two-player map, so he knew exactly where to go. So he's going to check for the presence of the Nexus and say, all right, so this is definitely a Nexus, early Nexus opener from puCK. No crazy one base in it from him either, so nothing to worry about there. Nothing to worry about early, like, double Zealot proxy rushes or anything, which I haven't seen a lot of, but I'm sure happen from time to time on the ladder. Sentry first from puCK. I guess, again, force fields are nice to hold off early Ling aggression when your natural is this wide open. But again, it's pretty much that you have to wall off. So I feel like one more pylon and then maybe just throw an Adept in there and you're fine. But he's going Oracle. He's going Oracle early. Third hatch coming in. Brilliant opening from Barcode. Recognizing that early Nexus means no early pressure from puCK. Just going to try to out-macro him. Natural base starting to be saturated here as well. Speed for the Overlords and speed for Lings coming in for a Barcode. And both players just really kind of getting warmed up right here. APM for these dudes is over 200 for each. Closer to 3 for the Zerg than puCK is. But you know what? So what? Doesn't matter all that much what you're looking at for APM at this level. If you're at this level, if you're at the GM ladder, you're good. You're good. Your APM could be 20 for all I care. Okay, maybe it couldn't be 20. I don't think you could win very well at this level with an APM of 20. I don't know. Maybe someone can do it. Maybe we should find someone who can do that. So like I said, throw up a pylon here, wall it off with a sentry. Not necessarily ideal, but also making a stalker, which is useful. Getting warp gate research. Speedy Lord is here. 2 Speedy Lords, actually. Trying to get killed by the sentry and the stalker. They might actually live, though. Speedy Lords have a nice way of living for Zerg. Twilight Council gets scouted beautifully by Barcode, and actually the Overlord does die. Its body falling down below and probably to that planet, probably getting caught in the gravitational pull of this planet, and pieces of Overlord landed on somebody's head, assuming it didn't burn up in the atmosphere, which it probably would. Let's not lie. Let's not lie. So that's another thing. This is a space station, right? Look at this. It's just hovering like in orbit on this planet. Do Protoss not have to breathe? I mean, are Zealots in contained suits? Is that how this works? I guess Terran probably is. Marauders and Marines are inside suits. The question is, Zerg, do they have to breathe? How can they just sit out here in the open expanses of space? But I guess there are cinematics where, like, Zerg Corruptors are just flying through space and fine. Apparently, the extreme cold doesn't bother them. I don't know. I don't know. Mothership Core are going to spot for these Stalkers and kill this Overlord that's trying to scout things out. You snitch. You snitch, Mothership Core. How dare you? All the Overlord guts fall into this little cube thing. That's a nice Christmas present for somebody. Are those guts? Another Overlord coming in. Wow, Barcode really wants to know what's up here. Sees the Warp Prism moving out. sees the Dark Shrine, sees the robotics facility. All right, so puCK is going for that actually it's a 3-base. 3-base Warp Prism Archon stuff here. Spore Crawler coming in at the 3rd base for Barcode. What you want against that is Queens, Lings, I suppose. Roaches, also good. Ravagers can be fantastic. Where's that Warp Prism? Here it is. Warp Prism, going to warp in some DTs, going to turn them into Archons, and then pick them up and move on. Move on in and try to murder some things. Murder some of this filthy, filthy Zerg disgustingness. Again, a build we've seen a lot of. I believe Vampy Worm is one of the first players I saw do it on my channel, anyway, a game that I cast of his. While ago, though. It's been a long time now. So here come the Archons inside the Warp Prism, getting some shots off with the Spore Crawler. Lings saying, Archons, get out of here. No one likes your style. Trying to do that Warp Prism Micro. puCK is really good at Warp Prism Micro and keeps both the Archons alive. Ended up killing maybe 9 Lings there. 9 Lings. Did they get some drone kills? Might have got some drone kills, too, while I wasn't paying attention. Good job, puCK. Way to pick up drone kills. 51 to 50. Total Harvesters right now out of the Barcode player. Zapping down that creep tumor, replants it very nicely, and look at this micro. There's a changeling here as well, pulling back to the creep. The queen, get back to the creep, get back to the creep, and creep spreading, which is very good. The more creep spread, the better in this situation for the Zerg player. Immortal here for Koala, making another immortal. Additional gateways on the way, and researching Zealot Legs, which does have a buff here in patch 3.7. I think technically this is 7. 3.8 doesn't have any balance updates for the multiplayer, so 3.7 is the same thing as 3.8 as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, an upgrade for Zealot Speed, and we've already seen puCK make use of that Zealot Speed upgrade in another ZVP that we cast on this map last week sometime, 2 weeks ago. If you didn't catch that one, just search for puCK on the channel, you'll see it. You'll see it. Hallucinated Phoenix on in, does scout the Spore Crawler, does scout. Is there anything else to scout here? I mean, I guess there's a Spire just finishing, so that's nice. Did puCK see that? Oh, puCK didn't see the Spire. Oh, crud. Oh, he wanted to see the Spire, but I think the Queen killed him and the Spore Crawler before. Is there a Spore Crawler here? There is. No? Yes? No? Dang it. Yes, there is, right there. Just hidden by those Overlords. Hiding. Hidey, hidey, ho. So 4th base on the way for Barcode. This is not looking good for puCK. I know he's been being aggressive here, but what has he killed? 20 Lings? Couple drones. I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough to overcome here. Archons with 13 kills on that one and 14 kills on that one. Just, man alive. Lands, shot, pick up, land, shot, pick up. Warp Prism Micro for puCK is just beautiful. Just gorgeous stuff for sure. Another attack here. I don't, again, not sure how effective they are, but they're not dead. They're not dead, and I think that's kind of what matters. Here for puCK, 4th base up with double extractor as well. 65 to 66 harvesters. 3rd base up and running very happily for our Koala player. I don't know why he chose Koala for one of his names on ladder, but whatever. Muta's on the way for Barcode, getting Baneling speed as well. Gonna Ling Bling Muta this thing with Ravagers and Roaches here as well. The Mutas make themselves known to puCK by hitting those Zealots. Look how fast those things are. Man, hoofing it. Hoof, 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 hoof. Drones running for their lives. Run, run, drone. No, those Lings cannot save you. These Lings will save you, though, that's for sure. Yep, sorry, Zealots. You made it all the way here to get murdered by Lings. How are your upgrades? No upgrades to this point. +1 melee attack is on the way. Muta's flying into the main base for puCK. Oh, puCK, what do you have? Is there anything here? Ah, dead probes. Run, probes, run. Get out of there. There we go. Warp Prism coming in with the Archons. Archons are pretty good anti-Muta devices, for sure. 18 and 20 kills on these dudes. Man. Man, that is cost effective. 37 Lings have died. That is just more than I ever would have guessed. With that. But puCK knows what he's doing. Never question puCK. Spine Crawlers here at the 4th base in case of future Zealot attacks. 4th base coming up for puCK here just to the left of the 3rd, which is down the right side. Just staying compact. Compact, which is what Protoss wants to do. Their armies are slow. They're slow to respond to things, to attacks, things like that. Oh, might get the Warp Prism. Oh, crap. No, the Archons pull. Oh, nicely done. Good reaction time. The Archons popped out of there just in time to save the Warp Prism. Photon Overcharge a little bit unnecessary. But that's fine. Mothership Core has enough for 3 more. Remember when it was 8? Remember when Mothership Cores could do 8 Photon Overcharges on a full tank of energy? Man, that was good. That was stupid good is what that was. So red Zerg army here with Banelings, Lings, Roaches, Ravagers, Overseer as well. Muta's trying to harass stuff. 191 to 150 total supply. puCK is having some troubles here. Get the Warp Prism. Get the Warp Prism. No, Archons, man. Archons and actual real Phoenix chasing away the Overseer and murdering it. Doing more than chasing it away, murdering it. 2 cannons here at the third base. Mutas standing in anyway. They've killed a lot of probes. 23, 24. They're like, you know what? You can take us, but we will take your probes with you. 74 to 48 Harvesters. Here's the army. A lot of Banes. I don't know if you want this many Banes. I mean, we've had this discussion before, right? Banelings against Archons and Immortals. I don't like it, but a lot of players do. Here we come. Banelings rocking on in. There are force fields available. There are the force fields. Banelings exploding. No, not good enough. Exploding all over everything here. Immortals standing in, absorbing the brunt of the damage. And look at that. 4 Archons, 3 Immortals remaining. Corrosive Biles landing, lifting up these Ravagers and murdering them. Phoenix, such good multi-use stuff. Muta's here at the natural base, though. More dead probes. What is happening? What is happening? The Muta harass has been beautiful for Barcode. Photon Overcharge and Phoenix are probably going to murder these guys. Yeah, all the Mutas are dead. I don't think they're being replaced. Finally making a Hydralisk then is Barcode saying, you know what? You know what? It's patch 3.8. We definitely have some interest in Hydralisks with that extra range and speed that they have. Great choice here. Actually queuing up Missile Attack level 1. That's a weird choice. +1 Flyer Attack on the way, so maybe he is making more Mutas? Barcode making some questionable decisions. I like his macro, though. He's got a 5th base just now popping in. Phoenix causing some major problems, picking up a Queen and killing her. Hydras are pretty much what you need here. Did he try Warp Prisming stuff here in the main base? Tried. Warp Prism did, but no. Not going to happen. Phoenix looking for workers to pop in at this 5th base, but nope. Barcode knows better than to populate that with Phoenix overhead. That's for sure. 21 Hydras. Maxing out on Hydras is our Barcode player. Phoenix, enjoy your time, because Hydras are on the way. Is he getting that range upgrade? Hydras moving in. Look at that. They so hard, so fast. So fast. Range of 5, but where's that upgrade? He's getting the speed upgrade without the range upgrade. Prioritizing speed over range is this Barcode player. Who's this mysterious man? Templar coming in for Barcode. Is he going to make them Archons? Yes. Just making them Archons, not going for Storm, which I don't know. I really like Storm. Really like Storm, especially against this Baneling heavy Zerg play. Hydras, too, just get chewed up and spit out. And then chewed up again by Storms. Phoenix trying to fly into this main base. Spore Crawlers present. Spore Crawler present. I guess there are 2. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. On the way. On the way. Army staging itself. Holy Banelings. You are still doing more. 32 Banelings in production. 32 is a large number. Phoenix trying to kill Overlords. Trying to kill Queens. Trying to come to the safety of the Spore Crawler. Come to the safety of the Spore Crawler. Zerg Swarm moving in, though. Moving in. There's the Storm. Oh, he does have Storm. puCK, why did I doubt you? Why did I doubt you? You do have Storm. Where are your Templar? Here they are. Oh, snap. There's a lot of them, too. 6 Templar? Dang. Phoenix still trying to fly back in and murder more Overlords, but there are 2 Spore Crawlers now. I think they're fairly safe. Again, Barcode got that +1 Flyer attack and has not made any more Mutas or Corruptors since then. I'm not sure what that's all about. Swinging in from the backside, trying to attack this 4th base. Again, the Storm's so dang good, though. And part of the army sticks around. The rest of it just retreats. Barcode's having a hard time deciding what he wants to do. I mean, recognizing it's a bad place to go in with that many Archons. Dang, that's a lot of Archon. That is what? There are 9 Archons on the field, 5 Immortals. Zealot warping here in the main base, trying to take down this lair, rather. That is definitely a lair. Are they going to get it? Yes, they get it. Just before all the Zealots die. Good warp in there. puCK. Ah, gorgeous. 6th base on the way in the bottom right side of the map. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th base, just kidding. 5th base in the bottom right side of the map. Somebody said recently that I suck at counting bases, and it's true. And it's true. It hurts me, but it's true. Alright, what are we looking at? Still more Banelings. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan, especially now that you know that Storm is out. I know they get 40 hit points now. I understand that. But I don't think it's a viable strategy here. None of these things take extra damage from Banelings. I guess the Zealots do. But puCK is too smart to just run the Banelings head first into, or run his Zealots head first into Banelings. Just not good. +3 attack on the way from puCK. Lurker Den morphing in for Barcode as well. I guess Lurkers would be good in the situation, but again, Immortals just kind of walk all over them. This 5th base in trouble from puCK. Look at that. Lings. Sup, Cannons? You're in so much trouble. These Lings have +2 attack. Banelings crashing in as well. Are we base racing this? Yes. puCK says, you take my 5th base, I will take your 5th base. Drones run. Drones run. Probes. I don't know if they did not run. These probes did not run. Yeah, we're base racing it. Recall. Recall from puCK would be really good right now. Where's his mothership core, though? Can he not? I don't think he can recall. Storm here. Storm on the Banelings. Yes, excellent job. But still getting some hits on the... No, not getting hits on the probes. Just walking back is puCK. Who needs recall? You just walk back. Big old warping of Zealots here in the top left base as well. Spinecrawler, not enough. Zealots, mad. 3rd base, or... Yeah, 3rd base along this right side. Probably going to die, but the army coming in to get revenge on it. Archons, Banelings crashing into them. Hydras and Ravagers from distance, but the Storms are good. The Storms are too good. More Banelings taking out what they can, but there are more and more Archons coming in. Great Storms by puCK. Again, goodbye Hydralisks, as I prophesied, and not looking good for the Zerg player. Archons defending this base as well. Just everywhere is puCK right now. Oh, big old Mutus transition, and that's it. A good game from the Zerg player. GG says Barcode, and puCK is victorious here on Daybreak, the latter edition. Whew. All right. So great game here between these two players. puCK, just decision-making, man. Decision-making. Goes out, kills a base, sacrifices his 1 base for it, but recognizes that he can still defend his 4th, he can still defend his 3rd well. Okay, he didn't defend his 3rd base at all, actually. But in exchange, he did kill the entire army of our Protoss, or our Zerg player. Man, Protoss, Zerg, Terran, what are we talking about? 17 Mutalisks are left here for Barcode, but I mean, I guess there are still 8 Archons on the ground and a bunch of Storm as well. I just feel like he could have done something here, especially with that +1 and +1 upgrade he had, but he tapped out. A bit premature, but I think puCK did enough to deserve the win, so congratulations to him. All right, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.